Hi, I'm Emily. I'm from Coventry in England, and my money goal for 2018 is to understand how to improve my credit and make my credit score work a little bit harder for me. I've never really understood it that much, but I think 2018 needs to be the year where I start to fully understand what credit actually means. I still don't think I'm there yet. Anything you could help me with, maybe? Thanks!
Hey, this is Chris, and welcome back to the 2018 Listener Goals series here on Popcorn Finance. This is volume number 5, and today we have a mixture of goals, starting off first with Emily's goal to better understand her credit and to work on improving it. Actually, the first 12 episodes of the Popcorn Finance podcast were all about the credit score, the history, some myths surrounding it. So I definitely think that's a good place for you to start, Emily, to get a better understanding of how credit works and some tips that you could use to improve your credit.
Chris, Alfred DaCosta from the L4H podcast, coming to you from Nebraska City, Nebraska. My financial goal this year will be to plan for something and follow through with it. That is either to be able to take a big trip with the family or the preparation of a child. I want to do this because I want to focus on big, long-term goals rather than living from day to day, paycheck to paycheck.
Alfred, I am right with you, man, on that one. I think that's always on my list of goals, is to really work on planning out into the future and make these longer term goals instead of short ones I constantly seem to make for myself. You've definitely set two really big long term goals for yourself. I don't know which one you decided to go with, whether it's going on a trip or having a kid, but I hope that you are making good progress towards whichever one of those two you've decided to go with.
Hi, my name is Liz, and I am from Oregon. My financial goal for 2018 is to double my side hustle income each month so I can pay off my debts faster.
Liz, I really love this goal right here. I think it's always a great idea to have multiple streams of income, and especially if you're working towards getting rid of some debt, having that extra income coming in can really accelerate things and help you reach your goal much, much faster. So I hope that you've made some great progress on this, and I look forward to hearing that you're debt-free and making a ton of money in your side hustle.
Hi, this is Bernadette Henry out of New York City, and my financial goals for 2018 is to just be able to survive. I have bigger goals, but 2017 was really rough for me as I am the head of household, and I'm basically supporting a household of 5 on one income. That's just not enough. So I've done a lot of robbing Peter to pay Paul, missing out on a lot of bills. And, at the end of the year, I decided to take on another full-time job. So I'm working 2 full-time jobs in hopes of catching up with my bills. And then later on, of course, I have other bills to accomplish. But first, I just need to find some sort of stability.
Bernadette, thanks for calling in, and I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like you're in a tough place financially right now, and I don't think there's anything wrong with having a goal of just keeping your head above water and continue to make progress, because sometimes that's what we need. It's just to keep moving forward and to not fall too far behind. I have a couple of quick suggestions for you. For those bills that you're finding yourself behind on, I would say first start off by prioritizing them and putting the ones that are most urgent up front, because you're going to want to tackle those first. I would start by reaching out to those companies and seeing if there's any type of negotiating you can do. So whether that means negotiating the balance down or maybe coming up with a more favorable payment plan. Most of these companies would take something rather than nothing. So a lot of times you'll find that they're willing to negotiate and either lower your balance or come up with a more favorable payment plan, because that's the goal here, is to keep yourself in good standing with these companies and come up with a plan that'll help you tackle these items and get them out of your way. So that way you can move on to some of your other goals. So thanks for joining me here for the 5th and final volume in this 2018 Listener Goals series. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun putting this together. And a special thank you to Emily, Alfred, Liz, and Bernadette for calling in and sharing their goals. I really appreciate you calling in, and it is always great to hear from you. If you'd like to hear the other 4 volumes in this series, just go to popcornfinance.com/2018 goals, or just go to the show notes and have a link in there as well. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you're subscribed to the podcast and leave me a review. If you're enjoying the show, I'd definitely love to hear your feedback. It's always great hearing what you think about the show. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Just search for Popcorn Finance and I'll be there. You can get updates on the show. You can hear what new guests are coming up. And you can reach out to me and let me know what's on your mind or if there's anything in particular you'd like me to talk about here on the show. As always, I appreciate you coming back, joining me for another bag of popcorn. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon.